Wow. I'm kind of speechless today. Today is a hard day. You know, we're dealing with some personal stuff. Rashida's dad passed away, so we're dealing with that. But in conjunction with that, not only dealing with a personal death, at least for me today, I'm having an even more difficult time processing the situation that happened in Georgia on a community level. I'm referring to the Ahmaud Aubary story, where this young man is jogging and two people shot and killed him. I'm most of you guys know me. I try to be. I do my very best, and I try to live up to being a Christian. You know, I entertain all kind of healthy banter when it comes to politics, when it comes to religion. I'm pretty much even-tempered. I'm loyal. I'm honest. And if I'm not those things, I really try my best every day to be positive and to uplift people and help people every way I can. I have friends from every continent, all races. I don't really care. I think the more we know about each other, the more value we add to each other's lives. But I gotta say, today is a struggle for me. And so, let me say this. I may disappoint you today. I don't usually curse and all that, but today you may be disappointed in me. And so let me tell you that while today may be an exception, it's my page. And if you don't like it, get the fuck off. I mean, that's... And right, I know some of y'all going, what right now? I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. So let me do it like this. My international friends, I ain't talking to y'all. This is the first time you ever heard me say something like this. Stay in your lane. Don't comment. We could talk about another day. Today ain't today. I need to talk to my US of A people, so-called US of A people. And let me say this to you collectively again. It's my page. I ain't asking for your agreement. You ain't got to comment. And I try to stay away from controversial stuff and just keep it all in a healthy vein. Well, I have 3 beautiful black kings that I call son. I have 4 adorable black boys, brown boys that I call grandson. I have 8 brown boys who call me Maji or Godmom. I have several uncles, nephews, and cousins who are brown men. And I'm just fucking tired of having to arm them with shit they can't do before life even gets started. Black people, it is clear, and I'm going to talk to you guys in race, black people and white people today. Again, if you're offended, get over it. Unfriend me, whatever you need to do. Black people, it is clear, or brown people, I don't even say just black people, brown people, whatever spectrum of brown you are, it is clear that your lives, my life, your life is not of value to certain people. They don't care about our lives. They don't care about our communities. They don't care if we have schools, educations, and any of that. Here's what they care about. That is our dollar. We have too much economic power to continue to accept the BS. People don't want to hear you. We can't take a knee quietly. We can't march and protest and walk across a bridge quietly. We can't stand on the street corner quietly. We can't go buy Skittles quietly. We can't get pulled over quietly. We can't be cooperative. You can't drive down the street. Can't walk to a grocery store. Can't go shopping without being followed. Nobody cares. Collectively, we have too much economic power to continue to support people who support agendas that don't give a fuck about you or me. Stop. We have to take our dollars. Now, I'm the first to say we won't be able to take every dollar and pull it out of everything. But here's my call to action. You need to look at where you're spending your dollars. If you need to spend them in the hood to buy stuff, to do stuff to support our small businesses, then doggone it, do it. Spend the $10. Stop spending your every dollar with big businesses who support somebody whose agenda does not value your life. Stop. Do an evaluation. You can't take every dollar back. I get it, because the system is rigged. There's no way we would survive with pulling out every dollar. But can I please ask you to pull down 30 to 40% every month? Sit down and see how you can support. Cut back 10% a month for the next 6 months until you can get to 60%, or only be spending your 40% on somebody and to some things that you cannot get anyplace else. Can I please ask you to do that? There are big companies that you know who support. I'm going to say the Koch brothers. How many times you got to... I stopped buying certain products because they manufacture them. I know there are certain stores we can't avoid. I get that. But you don't got to buy the products that are made by companies, by people who don't care about you. So that's our call to action. Can we please do some self-evaluation, have some self-pride, some self-dignity, and pull our dollars out of places that support people who don't care? My white people, here's what I'm going to say. I get it. You don't understand because you don't talk to your sons about what they got to do when the police pull them over. Because your son can cuss out somebody and not worry about being... My white people, I get it. You don't understand. Because your son can carry a gun and march right up to a Capitol with a whole bunch of people who look like him. And I ain't begrudging you. We're supposed to all be able to do it. But I get that you don't get it. Because you don't have to have that conversation with your son. I get that nobody's chasing your kids home because of a bag of Skittles. I get that nobody's shooting your kid because he's listening to his music in his car. I get that your neighbor's daughter, who happens to be... she don't have to worry about getting pulled over for a traffic ticket and somehow end up hanging in her cell. I get it. So, I get it. I ain't mad at you that you don't get it. I'm mad at you that you allow it by not standing up against it. We ain't talking about religion. We ain't talking about political position at this point. We're talking about the value of human life. I get that you don't understand it. I don't understand how you cannot say that you don't understand it and not be protesting it as hard as somebody who looks like me, who's brown. I don't get that part. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to either get in the game and say something and become active in that injustice, or you and I ain't fighting for the right America anyway, or the same America anyway. So here's what you can do. Just unfriend me. Don't invite me to the house. We don't need to have no political banter. We don't need to talk about nothing. We ain't fighting for the same America. Now, if you offended, it's probably you. And I'm okay with that. We just got to do better. This is just ridiculous. Pray for me. Just pray for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with the anger and the frustration I feel right now. Because I can't do nothing but go to the Lord. Just pray for me. I'll talk to y'all later.